It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into your Daily Community Briefing here live on WBON TV Channel 9. Michael Watkins here with you on this Tuesday edition. My goodness, is the weather outside absolutely perfect today. We've got some things you can do outside in this weather coming up later on in the newscast, plus some crime reports and an interview with Christina Chenault from Chenault Vineyards on the prom that they had a couple of weeks ago for Madison Central, and some more events coming up at the Vineyard this summer. Our newscast today is brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Get your power equipment working strong all season long with help from Bishop Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower and power equipment. They are located on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're also brought to you by Mountain Adventures. Mountain Adventures is here to help take your summer meals to a whole new level. All the fruits, vegetables, and two-farm meats sold inside the store, and now on Fridays, get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures, 68 River Drive in Irvin, and Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Spring is a great time to get your home or business looking its best. See Larry at Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply for their huge selection of trees and shrubs at Sticks and Stones. And our lead story today, College Hill Road had to be shut down not once, but twice during the last 24 hours due to two different wrecks. The latest occurred this morning where a dump truck hauling gravel overturned. Crews had to close the roadway as they worked to clear the debris. The first occurred Monday afternoon, resulting in multiple hours of delays for travelers. A truck had ran off the roadway, striking a utility pole. This led to the electric lines laying across the road. The vehicle remained in that position for hours as crews had to wait for KU to come and remove the electrical transmission line that was laying across the truck. Residents and business owners in Estill County and other designated counties that had damage during the flood can begin applying for assistance by registering online at www.disasterassistance.gov or by calling 1-800-621-FEMA. That's 1-800-621-3362. Now, if you or somebody you know has hearing problems or speech impaired, you can also call 1-800-462-7585. Those toll-free numbers will operate from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week until further notice. That's a message coming from the Madison County Emergency Management. If you need more information, you can also reach out to them for details. Over 1,000 Jackson Energy customers in Estill County were left in the dark yesterday after a tree limb fell over a power line. It happened on Stacy Lane when the limb fell on a line and locked the feeder open at the substation. Power was out for several hours but was fully restored by yesterday evening. The U.S. Census Bureau has released its latest findings that show Kentucky's population at 4.5 million people, up from approximately 4.3 million people counted in the 2010 census. The new figures mean Kentucky will maintain its 6 seats in the U.S. House, with Republicans now being fully in charge of the upcoming round of mapping district boundaries. Republicans now hold 5 of the state's congressional district seats. The lone Democratic-held seat is the 3rd district, which spans almost all of the Louisville metro area. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is investigating a dead body that was discovered on Monday. Deputies say the body was male and found in a pond in the area of Blakely Road. The deceased male was discovered by nearby residents at about 11:30 yesterday morning. Deputies are now working to positively ID the victim. And rounding us out here in the third segment, the U.S. Small Business Administration, also known as the SBA, is offering low-interest disaster loans in response to the severe storms, flooding, landslides, and mudslides from February 27th through March 14th. Businesses of all sizes, private, nonprofit organizations, homeowners, and renters in the affected areas and with physical or economic damages stemming from those disasters are encouraged to apply, as they may be eligible for federal disaster assistance from the SBA. The disaster declaration covers counties such as Breathitt County, Clay, Estill County, Lee County, Magoffin, and Powell counties here in Kentucky, which are eligible for both physical and economic injury disaster loans from the SBA. Small businesses and most private nonprofit organizations in the following adjacent counties are also eligible to apply for SBA economic injury disaster loans, and those counties include Clark, Jackson County, Laurel, Madison County, Montgomery, Morgan County, and among others in eastern Kentucky. The filing deadline to return applications for physical property damage is June 22nd of this year. The deadline to return economic injury applications is January 24th of 2022. Folks, we appreciate you being with us here on the newscast. When we come back, lots more to get to. We'll recap some of the highlights of the Special Olympics from over the weekend and that interview with Christina Chenault coming your way next here on the newscast. We're live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985.
Here live on WBON TV Channel 9. Michael Watkins back with you. Brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning. The number 859-779-0122. We're also brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Let Bluegrass Marble and Granite take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. And Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea. They have the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis and Powell Funeral Home. Well, just issued while we've been on the air by Governor Beshear following an announcement from the White House that flags lowered in honor of former Vice President Walter Mondale should return to full staff. Governor Andy Beshear has directed the same regarding flags at all state office buildings. That's just released from Governor Beshear's office. Well, over the weekend, there were some big winners at the Special Olympics track and field competitions. Some of the winners were Madison Brown, who came in first place in both the 150-meter dash. Tyler Gay came in second place in track. Shane Stoll came in first place in the shot put competition. Savannah Thompson came in first place in the softball throw. And Cody Lachelle, who got second place in shot put. Next up are the state competitions, which will be held on June the 5th right here in Richmond at EKU. Well, it's the last call for summer camp in Paradise Cove summer positions. In a release from the Parks and Rec Department, they are still accepting applications for seasonal workers to help run their summer day camp and Paradise Cove Aquatic Center. These jobs are great for anyone looking for some extra cash, a fun way to spend a summer, or trying to get a first job. You can click on the link on the website. The summer day camp counselors are an 18 or older requirement. Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. will be the job times. Your jobs will be to supervise elementary age children, preparing games, activities, crafts, and beginning to get guest speakers in there as well. Paradise Cove Aquatic Center is a 16-year or age above requirement. Those jobs take place Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. or on Sunday from 1 to 6. They have positions open at the front desk. Responsibilities will include answering phone calls, maintaining reservations, assisting with letting members in, and maintaining a clean environment during and between shifts. And over at the concession stand, responsibilities will include cooking food, selling food and beverage items, restocking items, and maintaining a clean environment during and between shifts. And if you work at the concession stand, you must obtain a food handler's card prior to Paradise Cove opening up. To event coordinator for Chenault Vineyards, Christina Chenault, who discussed recent and upcoming events. Last weekend here at Chenault Vineyard, they held a prom for the seniors and the juniors at Madison Central High School. It was a great event. Many people enjoyed their time, and I talked to Christina about that event and some of the other events coming up here at the Vineyard.
We were so excited to have all the kids and their families out. I had this vision 2 years ago. We did a pre-prom pictures and dinner, and it went great. And then the parents came to me this year and said, our kids really need something. They've had a rough year. If it's going to be a little more than 50 kids, would you be willing to host it? I said, sure. So we put out 150 tickets. They sold out. Sold some more. I went another 90, went to 300. I think it totaled out at 330 kids.
Madison Central students won't be the only ones who will get to experience the prom. As Chenault says, the other county schools are currently scheduled for special nights of their own.
We're doing Models Next is on Derby. They're doing just their seniors, and it's a smaller school, so that'll be a small prom. Then we're doing Southerns. Southerns is growing fast after they've seen the pictures. I think they see kind of what our vision was for the prom. So I'll have the Madison Southern kids out May 8th, and then May 15th I'm doing the juniors from Rockcastle County.
Chenault reflected on the difficulties of the Vineyard getting back to normal after the initial onset of the pandemic resulted in the complete shutdown of events and public services.
It's definitely been a rough year. We had launched with you a big event for our grand opening last year, and it got canceled due to COVID. We now make all the wine here on the property. We're a full-service winery. We cater, but no restaurant. We only do meat and cheese boards and the soup and sandwich. It's definitely been sad without the people here, and we're ready to get our wine out to all the stores.
If you can't get out to the Barnes Mill Road location, you can also find Chenault Vineyards at the Richmond Parks and Recs Tasty Tuesday events on Tuesday evenings.
That last Tuesday was our first Tuesday there. We're so thankful for the city putting that on. They had a great turnout. There was a lot of people. We sold out of slushies by 7 o'clock, so we plan on bringing more for next Tuesday.
Proms and winemaking aren't the only events that Chenault Vineyards have in the works.
We're planning some music festivals. July 3rd festival will be the first one on the grounds. We'll have food trucks, vendors, anyone that wants to set up, they can contact us here at the vineyard. We've got another one planned for September 11th. That one's going to be really special. It's going to be a veterans festival. Anyone that wants to be a part can contact me and we can get them on the lineup.
The winery have recently presented several local music artists, including Alex Williams, in concerts held in their reception hall. Chenault says that they will continue to host concerts at the venue, with Boogie G and the Titanics performing live music and area food trucks providing refreshments. For more information about Chenault Vineyard, you can like them on Facebook or follow them on Instagram. You can also visit their website, ChenaultVineyards.com. For WBON TV Channel 9, I'm Michael Watkins. Thanks to Christina, and they're going to be over at Tasty Tuesdays tonight over at Irvin McDowell Park from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., along with the Dreaming Creek Brewery, the Chuck Wagon, and several other food trucks, and should be a fun night for everybody. The weather is going to be perfect, so make sure to get out there and support Richmond Parks and Rec and enjoy a fun time at the Tasty Tuesday event tonight from 5 to 8 p.m. every Tuesday at Irvin McDowell Park. Well, if you were looking skyward last night, you would have been treated to a beautiful full supermoon. According to the Farmer's Almanac, this first one that you would have seen last night was called a super pink moon. However, before you get your hopes up, this super pink moon didn't actually look super pink or any hue of pink, really. These moons are the usual golden color near the horizon and fade to a bright white as they glides overhead. This year, you'll see two supermoons, with the first one on April 26th and the second one on May 26th. Supermoons are said to be bigger and brighter than your average full moon. On average, supermoons are about 7% bigger and 15% brighter than a typical full moon. However, unless you were able to see a regular full moon and a supermoon side by side in the sky, the difference is very, very difficult to notice. Well, most pet owners understand that their pets make them happy. What they may not know is how pets improve their mental health. Behavioral health experts believe that the effects of pets on mental health is significant. There's a clear link between animals and mental health and mental illness, with pet ownership having a positive impact on a number of mental health conditions, stated Dr. Jonathan Martin of Baptist Health Medical Group Behavioral Health. Martin added, people will often ask their doctor or therapist, do pets help with anxiety, or would owning a pet help with my depression? The answer for most people is yes. From the exercise benefits that come from taking a dog for a walk to the calming of the mind that can occur when petting a cat, having a companion animal can help you fight depression. Spending time with and caring for a pet can take your focus off of external worries and help alleviate anxiety. Particularly for people who live alone, pets can provide a reassuring sense of security and companionship, plus they provide motivation for getting out and meeting other pet owners. Spending time playing with the pet or just observing how animals have a knack for rolling with the changes in their life can help lower your stress level. Children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder can learn about responsibility and planning from being involved in caring for a pet. Coming up later on this week, we are going to have an interview with a lady who has got a big event coming up for pet adoption. Angie Bowling will talk to us about all the stuff going on there coming up later on this week. It's now time for our second commercial break, folks. We appreciate you've been with us here on the newscast on this Tuesday edition. We'll be right back on WBON TV, Channel 9. .
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985.
Back on the newscast here, folks. Loved having you along here with us on this Tuesday edition. Brought to you by ABR Auto Recyclers, Chad Tate with Shelter Insurance, and Mike's Hike and Bike here in Richmond. So appreciate all those great sponsors for allowing us to provide this local news coverage for you on WBON. Before we get into the coronavirus numbers, as we do each and every single weekday on the newscast, let's get a recap of the Governor Report, where Governor Beshear announced some changes to that mask mandate. We turn to WBON TV's Ron Likens.
Yesterday, Governor Andy Beshear announced during his daily COVID update that he had several good news items. In the first good news, the governor announced that the number of new cases are decreasing along with the positivity rate.
Our cases are down from this last week, from the week before. But better news, our positivity rate went down for the first time in at least 4 weeks. Today's COVID report, 213 new cases of COVID-19. Positivity rate, 3.15%. Kentuckians currently hospitalized for COVID, 414, in the ICU 108, currently on a ventilator 47. Today we do have 11 total deaths. There are 4 deaths, what you call new deaths, coming up through our local health departments, and 7 from our audit.
The other item of good news is beginning today, masks worn outdoors are no longer mandated.
The mask mandate is no longer in effect for Kentuckians that are outdoors at events of 1,000 people or less. It means if you are at a backyard barbecue, if you're at your community pool, if you are at an outdoor wedding, especially if you are vaccinated, you are not required to wear a mask.
This does not include indoor activities.
Now, let's be clear. You still need to wear a mask, and you'll still be required under the executive order when you are inside any facility with people that are outside of your family. So you'll still need to wear one at work. You'll still need to wear one at the grocery store. You'll still need to wear one at the drugstore.
From the Channel 9 newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Thanks, Ron. As we look at those coronavirus numbers, the new update from the Madison County Health Department is 20 new cases, which brings the number of active cases here in Madison County to 84, and the current incidence rate 8.4 for Madison County. As we look at the number and the current incidence rate for other surrounding counties, Estill County at 6.1, that's the same as they were at yesterday. Jackson County at 10.7, Rockcastle at 12, Garrett County and Jessamine County in the yellow, Garrett County at 4.9, Jessamine 7.4, Fayette County in the orange at 11.7, Clark County in the orange at 15. There are 6 counties in the red today, 5 counties in the green. Those 5 counties in the green spread around all over Kentucky. Out in western Kentucky, we've got Ballard and Carlisle County, Cumberland County down in the south part of the state, Knott County over in the eastern part of the state, and Gallatin County up in the northern part of the state. Also, several counties in the red. There are 6 of those, including Powell County at 34.7, Montgomery County at 27.4, Bath County at 36.6, Robertson County at 27.1, Mason County at 26.8, and Lewis County at 38.7. So several counties in the red. One thing that I like to pay attention to is the overall current incidence rate for the state. Yesterday, the overall current incidence rate was at 10.25. Today, that has dropped down to 10.16. So that's one thing that we really like to pay attention to and see that number continue to go down as well. EKU has continued to update us on their current case numbers throughout the semester. For the 2021 spring semester, there have been a total of 263 cases, 11 of which are still active. 251 have recovered. Those cases have come from 83 residential students, 124 non-residential students, 54 employees, and 2 from the other category. If you or someone you know is looking to get either a test of coronavirus or maybe get the COVID-19 vaccine, there are plenty of places to go. The White House Clinic continues to offer up the vaccine sites. You can call 1-855-WHAPPTS to set up your COVID-19 vaccine. Appointments are available for anyone 18 years or older, and they've also still got their testing sites set up through the White House Clinic. Tomorrow you can go to the Berea Municipal Garage from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And here in Richmond, you can go to the Big Hill Christian Church from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. There is no out-of-pocket cost. Just bring a photo ID and an insurance card if you have one. For more information, you can visit the White House Clinic website, like them on Facebook, or follow them on Instagram. Folks, we appreciate you being with us here on our newscast. Tomorrow, we got a big baseball game coming up for you. 2 of the top teams in the 11th region, Madison Central and Scott County, will face off. We'll have a preview of that game tomorrow on the newscast, and the game will air live tomorrow night here on WBON TV. As always, if you see news happening in our area, make sure to send us a message in the WBON TV Facebook inbox. We appreciate all the news tips that we continue to get each and every single day. From all of us, have a great rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow, same time and same place at 3 p.m. for your daily community briefing on WBON TV Channel 9.